What's up, everybody? Josh or Miho here. I hope everybody's doing good and well and stuff. I got an album review to do for you, and I'm going to be talking to you about the new album from the band Transylvanian Funeral entitled Gorgos Goetia. This is released on Forbidden Records. Now, if you're not too familiar with this band, they're based out of Tucson, Arizona, and the best way to describe the sound of this band would be a very straightforward, traditional style of black metal. No subgenre of black metal, just straight up, legit, raw black metal. I first got introduced to this band last year by way of the Alchemical Manifestation split that a Transylvanian Funeral did with one of my favorite local bands, Plutonian Shore. And once I got to hear the Transylvanian Funeral tracks, I was blown away by it. I really love the authenticity and the vibe that every single song that Transylvanian Funeral did. I really loved it. And I should also note that this is a one-man black metal band, Sleepwalker. He plays everything. He does guitar, vocals, bass, and drums. No added effects or anything to enhance the music. It's all 100% natural and real. And that's one of the things that got me more interested in wanting to listen to some of this project's older material, preferably the self-titled and the previous record before this one, The Outsider. Now it's 2013, and we have the brand new album from a Transylvanian Funeral entitled Gorgos Goetia. It's 12 tracks, and it clocks in at around 72 minutes. And I should just throw out there that the songs that appeared on the Alchemical Manifestation split do appear on this album, but these newer songs that are on here, it just enhances the atmosphere that this band has already well established. If you've listened to earlier Transylvanian Funeral material, you will already know what you are going to be in store for once you listen to this new album. And you'll if you're a fan of traditional black metal, just straightforward black metal, this band is definitely the band for you. And I really enjoy the attention to detail and the complete amount of respect to the source material that this album does. The guitar work on here is just really good. It almost has a scary, spooky kind of vibe to it. I just love the way the riffs are played. I mean, I want to say on the track Burning Astral Hunger, I really enjoy the way the guitar is played on that song, just the way the riffs are played, just the way the tremolo sounds. It just sounds really nice. But all throughout this album, you're going to get a mixture of some very well-crafted and well-played riffs, very nice leads. It's just what you would expect from a traditional kind of black metal release. It's nothing clean, it's nothing fancy. It's just raw and it's punishing, and I really enjoy the guitar playing that's being done here. The bass on this album is very good, very audible, very clear. It's a smooth transition when it blends in nicely with the guitar. I think it's played very well. It's very well mixed, very well mastered, not overly clean, but still the bass sounds amazing. The drums on this album have a very good natural quality to them. Nothing feels overdone, overpowered. The drums on this album are played very nicely, from the blast beats to the more mid-tempo, methodical, slower kind of moments, because there are songs on here that range from around 5 to 7 minutes in length. And I think the way the drums are being played on this album it's very patient, but the end result is just fantastic. You get some great black metal style drumming on here. I mean, just the way the cymbals are mic'd, the way the snare is, the way the blast beats are. It's all done perfectly. I really enjoy the natural feeling of the drums on this album. And the vocals. The vocals are something to really enjoy about a Transylvanian Funeral. This guy has a really high-pitched, raspy kind of scream, but the way he delivers his vocals, it's just awesome. You can understand what he says, but at the same time, just the delivery in his voice, it's so angry and raw and throaty. It's a really good vocal style. and even to the moments where you hear almost a spoken word kind of feeling going on. I can't remember which song specifically on this record, but there are some moments where you hear an actual speaking voice as opposed to the high-pitched screams and wails. It's unique, it's interesting, and it definitely adds more of an interesting factor to this record. Um, Overall, if you are familiar with a Transylvanian Funeral's works, you will love this album a lot, and I do think this is probably his best material yet. If you're into traditional black metal, old school black metal, this is definitely something for you to check out. If you haven't heard him yet, you should check out the Alchemical Manifestation split, because really that was my gateway to learning and listening more about this band and this project. So, but yeah, like I said, it's a long album, but this is definitely worth it, in my opinion. This is some really good, sensational black metal, very traditional, very humble, very real, and that's what appeals to me about a Transylvanian Funeral. It's just all natural, and I enjoy that a lot. If I had to pick any favorite tracks, I would definitely have to say Cold Blood and Darkness, Burning Astral Hunger, Mars Exalted in Capricorn, um, and 10 of Swords. Those are some of my personal favorites off of the record. I'm going to leave you a link in the description box to the Forbidden Records Bandcamp where you can stream this album in its entirety, hear it for yourself, and be your own judge. You can buy it digitally if you like, or you can also pick up the physical copy of this album. Either which way is best for you. Pick it up and enjoy it however you're able to. So again, the album is Gorgos Goetia by A Transylvanian Funeral. This is released on Forbidden Records. Support this band, and I'm going to give this an 8.5 out of 10. Really, really awesome, natural, real black metal, in my opinion. Support Sleepwalker, support Forbidden Records. I'm going to conclude this review. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for checking out my channel, and until the next time, Armijo out.